What do you mean some guy hopped out of the boot?
Like he was
hiding
in the boots.
When a white man goes and buys a G-Wagon, no one cares.
And now that's how it's done! Yeah, this guy doesn't listen to you.
Says who, Nicholas? Says who?
I mean, come on.
Good afternoon, guys. We're back. Why we are back, I don't know, but we are back. I'm Paul. I don't know who this is. She's new. I don't know who she is. She's new. That's Musa. This is Nick.
What up, guys?
Ma'am, who are you?
Hi guys, I'm 𝐷𝐿𝐒𝐒𝐒.
Did you really have to know your surname?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine too. That's okay. Right, so we have a guest today. Her name is 𝐷𝐿𝐒𝐒𝐒, and she's going to, I guess, join us.
Yeah. Well, basically, she's going to give us a female perspective from a South African point of view. Hopefully, the conversation gets interesting.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's start on the first topic. I've been wanting to speak about this. Let me start it off with the story. So I think it's a week ago. I'm driving. I'm going to 4As. I'm going to meet my boys. So they send me a location on the phone. And as I'm tapping the location, I look next to me. I see a Toyota Hilux. You know, if you see a Toyota Hilux, you know it's cops, right? I see blue lights. I'm like, oh, shit. They like pull over, right? Then I realized, nah, man, these cops aren't from Joburg, right? So they say pull over. They're like, you on your phone. I'm like, yo, I was genuinely trying to get the location as to where I'm going, right? So I said sorry. If you know Joburg cops, give them 3 things: respect, understand what you did wrong,
Money,
and let's speak.
money,
Cold drink.
facts.
When I got my ticket, these guys charged me $250 for reckless driving. They said I didn't have my seatbelt on, and then they said operating a phone under whatever. What is it called? Operating a phone when using a motor vehicle. There we go. Bro, like, this is Joburg. Like, we don't do that. Like, Joburg cops are like, I feel like Joburg cops have something called empathy. If they see you respectful, if they see you are not a threat, they're gonna, like, bro, just fix your behavior. I say sorry, you move on. So I just wanted to ask, have you guys realized any difference between Joburg cops and Cape Town cops?
Cape Town specifically.
Sorry, to give context, those cops, I think there's a rotation happening. Those are definitely colored Cape Town cops, and they were super aggressive. Like, this guy was disrespectful and so forth. So there's a rotation happening within the police, and there's some Cape Town cops up here.
I know there's a JMPD officer that watches our videos, so you must tell us, brah, if there's a rotation. But it's okay. Just DM me on the side, okay? I won't expose you now, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, guys, care to answer Musa's question?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't really spent enough time in Cape Town to really, see the difference between the cops.
There's no bribe in Cape Town.
Yeah, look, I mean, my older boy lives in Cape Town, so it's a bit of a like I've heard
older
stories.
What?
Brother, but
Oh, brother.
Yeah,
Nicholas, we're on camera here, bro. There's no time for
apologies. Yeah, but I know that he struggles with some of the cops in terms of like speeding. I know that it's like very, very strict. I mean, going over the speed limit by 3-5 kilometers per hour. I mean, they still going to tune you. So yeah, but personal experience, I'm fine. I mean, I'm a law-abiding citizen, so you guys might be struggling a bit, but not me.
What is that supposed to mean when you say you guys, Nick?
Well, I mean, take it.
And yourself,
but
Miss 𝐷𝐿𝐒𝐒𝐒.
I don't have any personal experience with Cape Town, but I can speak for Durban. Durban cops, I know I was driving back from Durban to Joburg, And I was driving on 150. Fair enough, but it's a national road. It's a national road, so you can really go over.
You're 10 kilometers from jail.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
And then I got stopped, but they're just very rude. Like, they don't forgive you. I think for me being a student, 500 Rand is a lot, my boys.
Yeah.
But my parents paid it off, but they're just rude. I prefer like Joburg cops because they stop me, look at my ID, and then obviously since I'm Zulu, they know my clan names, and then they let me go.
Oh, so wait. That's actually a big thing. You know Tsongas, ne? If you're a Tsonga and you get stopped by a Tsonga, you're fine. Yeah, there's no ticket, there's no nothing.
Why is that?
Ngwana mani.
You need subtitles for that one.
Yeah.
Please.
So if do you know what Tsonga is? Like the language?
Yeah. Come on.
So if you're Tsonga and you get stopped by another Tsonga and he sees you Tsonga, he's not gonna he's just gonna greet you, call you what Ngwana mani means my mother's child, no? Yeah. Basically like family, and then they let you go.
That's dope. Very cool.
Okay, can I answer Musa now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Well, first things first, brother. We are in Joburg, that's Cape Town. Can see in Cape Town, they run a very tight ship there in Cape Town. Like, there's no bribery in Cape Town, which is why we don't live there. Maybe Nick can go and live there because he's a law-abiding citizen. The likes of us who do 180 on the highway. I live in Nelspruit again, remember? Nelspruit. But yeah, dude, like, of course they're gonna be unnecessarily, what's the word I'm looking for? They're gonna be dicks, bro. Of course they're gonna be dicks, bro.
But I think, I don't know, but you also have to like look at it, I mean, like, it's Cape Town is better and like well run than Joburg, and I think that's another reason why it's better, because they
Says who, Nicholas? Says who?
I mean, come on, it's quite clear.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you saying that? It's because you support DNA. It's because you support DNA. Nick, it's because you support DA.
I'll be out, quite frank. I mean, obviously, yeah. Well, I like to support DA, but it's quite clear, you know.
No, Nick, fuck, bro, I'm
I
fucking
think
with you.
it was quite clear.
Okay.
You can see, yeah.
It's okay,
And
don't
I know
worry.
you're pulling my legs, but still, I just generally think, you know, it's understandable why they might be more strict. Here, it's a bit more lackluster in that regard. But some of us take advantage. I mean, like, it's nice, you know. It is nice to get that warning and be like, okay, cool, shit. Like, I know I did something wrong, but please don't find me. Yeah. But I'm surprised that they actually would fine you for not wearing a seatbelt. I didn't realize that was a...
That is a what the fuck?
Bro, I don't know how many times I've been stopped by cops.
That's why.
I think
Joburg.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I've been stopped by cops in Joburg doing something wrong. I wouldn't mention what I was doing wrong. And as soon as I'm apologetic, they literally, like, sometimes you don't even need to bribe. Just show complete, utter respect. Submit. And in Joburg, they're like, okay, well... They understand. In Joburg, like, they understand, like, okay, this person isn't actually, like, a problem. Like, in Joburg, I feel like they deal with you if you're a real problem. Like, masim combis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that happened.
He's gonna learn Zulu soon.
That actually happened to me one time. I was on my way to go get food. It's like 2:00 in the morning. So obviously I went to Nditcho's. So I'm on my way to Nditcho's. As I'm going to Nditcho's, there's no cops. I get my food. As I'm driving back down, there's like 2 roadblocks in a span of like 30 meters. So now I'm like, okay, the first roadblock stops me. They just gave me a ticket because at the time my license this was expired. It didn't breathalyze me. Yes, I had been drinking, but earlier on in the day, like hours.
So lambi, man.
I was just hungry now. Right. Then the second roadblock hits. Now I tell this guy, I say, bro, listen, your guys just stopped me. They gave me a fine for my license. He's like, hey, dude, I don't care. That's one roadblock. This is another. I'm breathalyzing you. Have you been drinking? I'm like, no, I have not been drinking. Lie till you lie. Lie like a mattress. I tell him I have not been drinking. He breathalyzes me. The first time it comes up 0.00. He says, no, we're going again. When we go again, it's now some stupid number like 1.5. I'm saying, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? He's like, I'm taking you to prison. I'm like, no, listen. Let's sort it out, man. Let's talk, you know? And at that time, I was flushed. So I was like, listen, my man, I need to go home. I'm hungry. There's someone waiting for me at home. Hey, I'll pay you 1,000 rand now. I need to buy. Hi, obvious. He says, okay. I don't even remember his name. I would out him right now if I could. He says, okay, sharp. Now, as I'm making the transaction, he tells me to step out of the car. So I take out. So the transaction is happening on my phone. So now my fucking flash is on. Right? Now it's at night.
He thinks you're recording.
So now he thinks I'm recording. Oh my goodness gracious. As I realize that the flash is on, I turn it off. The officer all the way down there comes up. He says to this guy, he says, don't take any cent from this boy. Because this boy thinks he wants to record what's happening here. Did my night not go from bad to shit? He was like, oh, you want to record? Okay. They put me in the back of the van same time.
Oh, I remember you called me that night.
They put me in the back of the van the same time, bro. Same time. Hey, dude. I was like, no. This is not happening. I was like, I'm not at the back of a van. And then I was like, this guy, listen, dude, I'll give you 3,000 rand. Right now. There's 3 of you. Each of you take 1,000 rand. Just let me go home. Like, just let me go. He's like, no, I'm going to make an example of you. You boys are crazy. You think you can do whatever you want and get away with murder. I'm like, okay.
You see, disrespect. As soon as you start disrespecting,
but I was the crazy thing is I wasn't even disrespectful. It was a mistake.
Yeah, it was a lie. But I mean,
yes,
but
exactly.
Yes.
So now, but you know where I ended up? I ended up there by JMPD headquarters in town. No, they're in town. Their headquarters in town. They're about to take my bloods. Now, but before they take my bloods, I have to do another breathalyzer. I do another one at the head office. They're like, why is this boy here? Like, there's no alcohol in this man's system.
Oh, so between the time they arrested you and
No,
the first time it came out as 0. The second time was when it came out as 2.
But you said you'd been drinking.
But I had been drinking hours before, Musa.
Oh.
So you need to understand how alcohol works in your system. It's a liquid, chief. Meaning that you drink it and then it pumas.
Okay.
Sometimes it circulates.
But they say it takes 24 hours.
No.
Oh, it depends on how much you had, bro.
Yes, and also how much you drank.
Yeah.
What does the law actually stipulate? Does anyone know what the law
Oh,
stipulates?
now it says zero tolerance.
Like
now it's zero tolerance. Like not
zero.
even 1 beer. 1 beer you're going to jail.
Gone.
Yeah. Like it's zero tolerance now. I wouldn't know because I don't drink and drive. But it's zero tolerance, so I've read.
So I'm guessing you got Johannesburg treatment because you're still here and you...
Oh, no. I called my father.
No, but I mean, you got Johannesburg treatment because you didn't go to jail.
No, because he was...
Well, I was going to go to jail. I just had to call somebody in much higher, who has much more power than I do.
Knowledge.
But then what happened when it came back the third time, 0?
So when it came back the third time, 0, at that point, my father had already stepped in. So we had already called that man's boss. And then they ended up driving me back to my house. So I went from the back of the van to the back seat of the van. And then I asked them to stop at Steers.
So they got you Steers?
No. I got myself Steers because my Anditios was in my car and it was cold at that point.
So you got new food?
Yes.
Oh, I feel you. Interesting story. That's an interesting story. But
I really hope my mom doesn't watch this. She doesn't know.
You had a few questions earlier that you were mentioning. I don't know if you want to bring them up. It's a good time.
I think also it's a good time.
We have Andy here.
Right.
Andy Swa.
Alright. Quick question. So, you know how we live in Joburg, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Right, and Joburg is a very fast town compared to the rest of the other towns, right? So now, as a Joburg person, I'm gonna ask you just like one question, right? Would you date a guy that does not have a car?
No.
Why?
I've never dated someone without a car, so why would I start now?
But what is I don't get this. Like, what is this obsession with a guy with a car? Like, I don't know.
So sorry. Does the car matter? Like what car it is?
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. That's where that's the point, right?
my boy is cooking now.
Okay, wait. Musa, I want to hear your question before I answer.
So, like, why does it matter if a guy has a car or not? Like, is it not like characteristics or values that matter? Because obviously, you can attain a car within a year or whatever if I have the right characteristics. Or what if I choose not to have a car? What if I choose to use Ubers? There are some people like that. Or what if I'm afraid of driving? Like, is it a specific, like, my man must drive a car? Or does it make you... Does the man appear more manly when he has a car?
I don't think it's anything you said. I think for me personally, I know how to drive, and I think I'm working towards getting myself my own car. So I don't like taking Ubers naturally. So if I had to take an Uber to you, if you had to take an Uber to me, just wasting more money that we can spend on other things. But I think naturally in a man, you look at the characteristics, the personality, but it just adds more value to you.
So what if I use the same logic to say, like you just said right now, I'm working towards buying my own car? What if I use the same logic and be like, I don't want to hunt without a car?
That's fine. That's your decision. Like, I can't judge that.
But what about the person behind the car? Like, you're going to have a car within a year or two. So now
Okay.
must I now...
Like,
cut
wait a
off-
year.
Yeah, like, must I cut off that experience with someone? Because at the end of the day, it's your experience with someone. Must I cut off that experience just because of a car?
Okay, no. But let's say we're talking and you working towards a car. That's fine. We're not dating. But at some point, you need to actually attain your goals. Like, get them.
Yeah, fair.
Good answer.
I like that.
You didn't answer my question, ma'am. I asked you a question. A very imperative one at that. Does the car matter?
Not really.
Not really, yeah. Very fine line in between.
Yeah, no, she's sure. She doesn't want to sound sure. And she's sure I'm full.
I wouldn't go for someone with a Taz. I'm so sorry.
Yo.
I can't do it personally. And like, I'm not judging them. Maybe that's your dream car, but that's not mine. And I'm not saying your dream car has to be mine, but I just can't.
Can I ask you, actually, you mentioned something that's very interesting. And there's a couple of guys, I know I'm like this, right?
Okay.
This might make me seem like a simp, or I don't know what it is. But personally, I don't give a two rats or two flying fucks what car I drive, right? But I feel like your partner represents who you are. So like my partner, I wouldn't mind driving a Taz around and I wouldn't mind how I look, but I know like my partner and my kids are like online, like my kids wear the most expensive shit. My partner drives a G-Class. Would you still want to be with that man who doesn't care and gets in his Taz, even though there is like a BMW at home and so forth, but he just likes his Taz?
Yeah, drive it without me.
So you're not gonna join in.
It's inside the tires. Yo.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm not done. Okay. So so Taz, no. Okay. But like my question is, you do realize that there's different how can I put it, car groups. So like you've got the stunts niggas, you've got the niggas that like to speed, you've got the niggas
Supercar niggas.
you've got them supercar niggas
SUV ones, yeah.
that brag with their daddy's cars. You know, you got them niggas. So now
That was a little too personal, dog.
Yeah.
you've got them niggas. So now my question is that now let's use myself as an example. Now I went and I bought a City Golf. It's not that I couldn't afford to get like a 2021 Polo. I just decided to get a City Golf because I like my cars on the floor. And but my City Golf has everything that you could ever imagine a car to have. It's got a sunroof. It's got Apple CarPlay. It's just a City Golf.
Ambient lighting.
It's got ambient lighting,
It's
leather
modded-
seats.
modded. Sounds
It's
good.
just a City
Nice and
Golf.
fast.
I feel like naturally I judge people who drive Golfs. I feel like you're the player type, so I wouldn't head that direction. But for me, I think I've just naturally been accustomed to BMs and
Okay.
naturally, like with my parents, I've been accustomed to that. But like, if I'm starting off with someone, I wouldn't say golf, but like, I don't know. I think
Something like a Polo.
Like a Polo.
yeah,
Something like
Oh,
a Fiat
okay.
500.
but also like maybe like a mini. A mini.
Okay. It is a BMW, to be honest. It is a BMW. Okay.
I don't like Mercedes.
Why?
Yeah, fair. I'll take that.
First of all, the indicators on.
Nah, bro.
Where
No. Let's hear. Let's.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't like
indicators
Mercedes.
aren't?
This indicator on what's it called? The thing where you're supposed to turn.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It must be the main
Oh,
sensor.
so the drive select is on the
that's
indicator.
disgusting, actually.
Okay.
And it looks luxurious, but it just also has problems.
Is it? What problems have you experienced with Mercedes?
I think knowing like from my family, in terms of like getting parts, let's say you got into an accident, that just takes a very long time.
Okay.
And I think it's much more efficient with BMW. And yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Hope I answered your question.
I mean, you did. It was, but then again, I guess it all boils down to, I guess, what upbringing, the area you grew up in. She's a cheese girl from the fucking north. Of course, she's not gonna want to hop into a
I
task.
respect that, bro.
And I do respect that.
Like her father and her mother have worked so hard, and they've put in the sweat. Now she's
understand
now.
it.
Now she
like-
must now bring a Musa who drives a test.
Yeah, like,
Imagine.
I'm thinking if I had a daughter,
Like-
and I've spun her, I'm literally gonna spoil my daughter so that it literally throws out the graph. Like she must be used to a certain standard. Daddy, I want. You got it.
You see,
But you
that's
get upstanding oaks who have like smaller, cheaper cars as well.
Upstanding is not gonna feed them.
But I mean, what you rather have some asshole who has all the riches,
No.
who can just.
I want the riches with the good person. There is
but
good
okay,
people with
so-
riches as
Nick.
well.
Yeah.
Nick, I don't know why
Yeah,
you're
okay.
fucking speaking, boss. You drive a car that literally chows all the petrol in the world.
Oh, it's
So-
20 years old, but yeah,
It's
fair.
20 years, yeah, but it still
but
costs.
it's a
It
Prada,
still
though.
costs
Yeah, yeah.
4,000 rand to fill your tank.
It doesn't happen often, bro.
But
And,
still,
it's $500. But yeah, no, I get you.
what
I
does
think we
500
can-
rand do in your car, Nick?
Well, it's like a quarter of a quarter. Quarter of a quarter.
Like,
Yeah,
In my
it's
car,
not-
that's like nearly full tank.
It's
It's a Polo.
ridiculous.
So.
hey,
It's
bro,
actually so
500 rand in my car is what?
I get to Durban with 500, boy. I'm in
Yeah,
Durban.
I could get to Durban with 500 if I like cruise. If I cruise.
Sure, must be nice, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. You
No,
were saying?
I was changing the.
Yeah. I was also changing the topic.
You were changing the topic. Okay.
No, I wanted to get a different perspective as well. We were kind of trying to create some questions for you. Simply like Ubering by yourself. Are you like comfortable doing that, or
Not really.
Not really.
I think also my parents don't like it.
Yeah.
So naturally, I've just been very nervous. But a lot of people actually have my location when I'm Ubering alone. So I think that's the comfort I get, but I don't naturally like doing it.
Yeah, fair. And is there any like specific time during the day that you won't want to drive, like during the evenings, or you pretty much comfortable with that?
I don't like driving in general.
Oh.
I think that's just like a personal experience.
Passenger princess.
The first time I drove with her, she nearly killed me in that Fortuna.
Whoa!
But you're very confident, but she nearly
Whoa!
killed me. So
No, he's lying. I think I have a heavy foot. That's
exactly,
why.
you see, bro, like robot to robot. I'm like, yo, go back and say, what's going on?
You know, as soon as she accelerates, the car just jumps to 3,000. How?
But like, you guys didn't die, so it's fine.
Okay.
But passenger princess. Unless like it's like long roads, if you're driving to Cape Town and you're just like on that main road, perfect. That I can do.
I wanted to actually establish, adding to his question, we want to try to figure out if Uber, like lots of people or lots of girls specifically, go through a lot with public transport. So I wanted to find out if I'm not sure if you've had your own experience with Uber, negative experience, but if you know someone or know of people within your close circumference that have a negative experience.
I'm not sure, honestly. I've seen a lot of stories on TikTok. I don't know if I should explain, but this one girl was heading to Stain City. And obviously security is very tight there. So obviously she has to get the code. And then some guy hopped out from the booth that wasn't there. So initially, if they went to the wrong direction, she could have been in any kind of danger.
What do you mean some guy hopped out of the booth?
Like he was
In a
hiding in the boots.
So like you are the driver, I'm the user of the Uber,
Yeah.
right? And then now we stop at the Eagle Canyon gate or wherever, and now while we're stopping, someone hops out of the boot, boss. But now it's obviously to take you.
So did she make it out of that, or
Yeah.
because of the Stain City security?
Yeah.
Security is crazy.
Yeah,
It's
quite
bloody crazy.
intense.
It's intense.
Yeah,
Like
it's good though.
it's like there's two boom gates.
yeah,
They check
it
your
is
boot.
big.
They
It's
check
like-
your
it's like-
boots.
yeah.
Like it's so crazy.
Being a woman in South Africa has to be like
It's
really
insane.
interesting, dog. Like,
So yeah, I don't have any personal experiences, thank God.
Amen.
But yeah, it's because I don't take it much.
yeah.
Oh, your nigga needs to fetch you.
Oh, my dad drops me everywhere, so really,
That's your nigga.
princess. Oh, 100%.
And then Paul, her dad will be picking her up.
Okay.
Okay, no. No, I usually Uber back with like mates. But if I'm really gone or I know I want to be gone, I just sleep over.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's like a big child. She can't go home.
Well,
Because she knows if she goes home drunk, it's going to be an ass whooping. And
no, actually, I have come home drunk. Like I was puke. Can I say this on camera?
Yeah.
But like, throwing up.
Mike to the mouth. Mike to the mouth.
I was throwing up, and thank God my dad wasn't home. But yeah, my mom was there.
Bulala.
I think, but he knows I drink. My mom spoke to my guy best friend because he dropped me. And then she's like, okay, just go take a shower, freshen up, and go to bed. She like made me soups and so on and so forth, and it was fine.
New age black moms, eh?
Hey, bro.
Bro.
Hey, bro. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hey. First of all, first things first. You have a guy best friend.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, yo, action.
Second of all, you got home drunk. Mental. Third of all, your mom
Made her soup.
assisted you in your drunken state.
Yeah.
What?
I like that.
Wow. I won't lie to you. I like the fact that our black parents are, what is the term I'm looking for? They're evolving.
They are.
Evolving.
Can I tell you guys a story?
They are evolving. I like that.
Let me tell you a story, right? This has nothing to do with cars, but the story is interesting. We're talking about black mothers now, right? So my mother finds out.
At least tell us like she dropped you off somewhere, so that makes it seem like it's a podcast.
Yeah, exactly. No, but listen. No, actually, cars are in it. So first, this is how the story starts, right? So my mother finds out that I smoke vape. He lent the
What is this thing that you are doing?
What is this thing you're doing?
There we go. Thank you.
Right? So she calls me to her room, right? But she's calm, bro. Like, she's calm. I don't see any sign of like, yeah, I'm in trouble. She goes, show me how it works. I take my vape. I go, Mama! Slap. What?
She was texting you, bro.
Yes. Second occasion, I was using the car, right? I went to Germany, I came back. I left my vape in the car. She finds the vape, right? So she steals the vape and hides it. My sister comes to me and she tells me, Mom found your vape in the car. Ne? Then my sister adds a story on top. She says, and she showed me the vape. Then the other day, apparently, my mother was holding the vape downstairs. Then my sister starts hearing, So, I mean, that's just a mini story of like black mothers evolving. She went from slapping me to trying it. So, anyway.
Yo. And that time that I left a beer bottle in your car as well.
Another
like-
story for another day.
Yeah.
Going to a segment, I really wanted to actually ask this. As a student and being a girl, you can tell obviously which class you're in or whatever, but which of the cars, and if Chinese cars, if you've noticed Chinese cars, but which of the cars would you sort of say like first car is a good car, since you're even planning to buy a car within a year?
Please choose wisely.
Okay, please list the Chinese cars because I only know Omoda and BYD.
Well, talk about what you know, because that will give us an indication of
I think okay.
How-
Let's rephrase the question.
okay.
Right. Why don't we ask her as to, first of all, what would her dream first car be?
Okay.
Or
Good.
and then that's obviously if it's being bought for her. And the second part to the question is, what would her ideal list of choices be in the event she was buying the car for herself, based on obviously what she
Can afford?
what she
Prioritizes with life.
exactly
Yeah.
prioritizes in vehicles. That's it.
Goodness, Lord, I'm sorry. Sorry, you're making me think, yeah. Yo, goodness. I think good first car. Honestly, any mini for a girl. Any mini for a girl. Also Toyota works actually. They're reliable. If I'm looking at like my parents buying for me, that's also great as well. What else? If my dream car, I know you didn't ask that, but it's a 7 Series BM.
Oh,
Sure. Very nice.
yo,
I don't know, but it's a 7 Series.
you literally went straight to like CEO type dream
Yeah.
car. It's not even like GTR, nyana. Not even like Atlas, nyana.
Like an M or M.
Yeah, dog, straight to 7
So
Series.
am I supposed to say M2 competition?
Yeah, like that's better. That's a lot
No,
better.
man, that's for you guys.
Yeah,
Competition.
I mean,
Yeah.
personal preference, okay, understandable. 7 Series are beautiful though. I mean,
Stunning.
I'd take that for
So,
sure.
Yeah.
But
Okay, are we disregarding the whole Chinese cars?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to please list them because I only know BYD and Omoda.
We have
That's all I know.
𝐿𝐄,
Okay. There's 𝐿𝐄,
Cherry.
Guam, GWM.
Guam.
Okay.
There's BYD.
Cherry.
There's Cherry. There's Omoda.
But
There's
you
not-
can't
there's
speak
another one
about
coming
cars
out
that
with
she
Leap-
doesn't
Leap
know.
Motors.
Those brands need to do more marketing to get
More,
different, because we know those cars, but she doesn't know, and then she's also a customer. So those brands need to do marketing. BYD's marketing is on top because she knows it. So she must speak about the
it's
car
also a
she
new
knows.
entrant as well. I mean, it's most probably like, out and about in the market a bit more visible. I mean, because when you're driving around, you obviously get used to all the cars around you. And Cherry's been around for a good amount of time now.
I think I would go with Jitso or GWM.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
GWM,
She definitely said Jetta because it looks closest to Range Rover.
Jayco, bro. Jayco also
Oh,
looks
Jayco as well.
So yeah, those two cars.
Why is that though?
They look pretty. What else? Like, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't heard much. So yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Oh,
Accept that.
okay. Next topic. Right. What is oh, so fun fact, guys. So we got a new cameraman. So Byron behind the camera is not Byron behind the camera now. It's Liam behind the camera.
Lilas.
It's Lias.
Lilas.
So yeah, it doesn't help that they're all friends, but it's all the same thing. But anyway, he's telling us that it's time to shift. It's time to go home now.
No.
No, it's not time to go.
35 minutes. So
We still got time.
Just,
We still got time. Let's do this thing.
there's some other topics that we've been wanting to bring up, and a good controversial topic would be: is manual dead or not?
Manuel is dead. It's dead. Beep up poop. Dead.
I think it'll always be part of the car culture, and I think there's a very, very like cultish vibe around manual cars.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you a very crazy thing? Like, it's a very crazy thing that I'm about to tell you. So 6 years ago, manual cars, they still are around and they were around then, but at this point in time, now everybody is getting their first cars. Everyone's first car is automatic. My fucking parents decided to go and get me a manual first car. And then guess what the excuse was? Their reasoning, actually. Let me not give you an excuse. Their reasoning was that when they got their first cars were manual. And I'm like, but guys, first things first, you guys got your first cars like 30 odd years ago. Automatic was a luxury. Now it's the norm, chief. But the point is that, bro, like, manual is dead unless you are driving a performance car that is a BMW.
No, I get that.
Can you drive a manual?
Can you drive a manual, ma'am?
I can. No, I can actually.
No, let's rephrase the question. Can you drive a manual without stalling?
Well, yeah. Okay, I did my license in manual,
There we
and
go.
then
That was
I've
the
been
question we should have
driving an automatic for like 3 years now, 4 years. So I feel like the skills have slowly disappeared, but I'm relearning it, and I feel like I've gotten back into the gist. But like, if you expect me to like move from the robot immediately, you're crazy.
So you can't drive a manual, basically.
No, but I'm driving.
We must put the learner sign there at the back. Oh, shit.
Hey, Musa, you know when at the robot, then
Louder
she takes
than
off.
Another one. Okay, supercars. Is that just like collectors or rich show-offs?
Let's speak to those. There was a gentleman. I was watching him on my TV the other day. He said G-Class is just so opulent. Said the G-Class is so opulent. So let's speak to the opulence people, huh?
Yeah.
Let's
What-
speak
what-
to the
what are your
opulence. Here's another
Personally,
opulent.
I think a supercar can be an investment.
Okay.
So most of these guys, like you look at Johan Rupert and what he's done with his museum. Like some people people think not all cars are actually a liability, and people think all cars are a liability. So it could be a way of parking your money. And some of these rich guys actually go, and that's why they order cars that are very limited. Fun fact, in South Africa, we have five out of the 10 limited edition G-Class 6x6. And one of the black guys in Northwest owns one. Saul my Saul. There we go. But it's just like that. Do you think Saul my Saul is going to lose money unless he obviously abuses the car, breaks the car? He's not going to lose money on that. And guess who owns the rest of the 4? Johan Rupert. So we have 5 of them in South Africa, third world country. There's 5.
There's still in Mosh Mafia. Did you read the book?
No.
So in the book, they had purchased like a bunch of them. I don't know if it was the 6x6s in general, specifically the 6x6, but the Stellenbosch Mafia had purchased like 30 limited edition G-Wagons.
What?
That's
Yes.
crazy.
In South Africa, third world country, my guy, but we have all the G-Wagons.
They feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am wrong, but just correct me. But if I'm not mistaken, it was 30 limited edition G-classes.
I actually want
Bought
to
by the
ask.
Stellenbosch Mafia.
I actually want to
Oh
ask
God, I just
Nick
mentioned.
this.
I just mentioned the Stellenbosch Mafia.
Yeah. I actually want to ask Nick.
Don't kill me.
So Nick, he's a black businessman with a few minds. I'm not really too clued up on everything he does, but obviously quite successful. Has a security detail and so forth. He just bought a G-Class, and I saw some of the comments online saying like, you know, sometimes black people like showing off. You know, I want to get your guys.
We like to. We do.
Oh, no, we do.
We do.
We do, but I just wanted to get your guys' opinion about like if it's wrong or right. And in my opinion, I don't believe he's done anything wrong. I don't believe it's wrong to go. He owns a mine. Like, what more must the guy do? Like, you know, he's
Well,
not.
look, I think
I'm gonna
himself
let
to-
everyone answer so that I can answer, because I'm about to say some
No,
crazy
let me
shit.
pose the question first because I want to hear your guys' opinion. So let me not answer. Actually, let's start with Nick. What do you think about that? Consider that Johan Rupert has done the same, but doesn't get the same attention as he's showing off or so forth.
I think for specific people, when you get to a point in life where you are just so wealthy, I mean, buying a car like that is a fraction of what you're worth. It's so easy.
Tax write-off.
Very easy. So in that sense, I mean, if they buy it, I mean, what else are they going to be doing with the money? If they want to be philanthropic and give out hundreds of millions of rands, awesome. But at the same time, they want to play around with their money. Fair game. I mean, you'll buy super yachts or whatever. Understandable. But I think what irritates me is when it's like the new money comes in and they're just getting into like the wealthy game. It's just like materialistic item after another, you know, it's just like cars, watches. I mean, I'm a watch lover, but it can be quite obnoxious in that sense. Like, I think it's quite ridiculous. So I think there's a balance depending on who you are. I still find it very cringe when some people, especially when they are not as wealthy as those like Johan Rupert, for example, when they be buying all these amazing cars. I just think it is a sense of showing off, and maybe it's jealousy, maybe it's I'm just coming from like a conservative standpoint, but I do find it quite ridiculous sometimes. But there are certain people that more than 100% play around with their money for sure. Yeah.
Ma'am,
I'm good.
you have no.
Yeah, you know what? That's right. But
I'm
okay,
good.
well,
I
like,
don't have anything to say.
you don't.
No.
So my soul, let's say for example, my soul is you are sort of same age. Okay, sorry, sir. You don't need to put your hand up. We're not in high school.
Well, evidently I do, because you just fucking cut me out.
Sorry.
Excuse
Go.
my language.
So go ahead.
Anyway, first things first. There is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with an affluent black man spending his money. And the problem is that my biggest problem is that why is it that when a black man spends his money, he's showing off? Mara, respectfully speaking, Nick, when a white man goes and buys a G-Wagon, no one cares.
I still think
we have a one.
regardless,
to be
I
seen
find it obnoxious.
And the thing is
as
that
well.
I also listen, if you just hollered a 200 million rand tender from Eskom, listen, at least do the work, please do the work, then buy the G-Wagon, but do the work. But my thing is that, let's say he does the work, and then, bro, like, how can I put it? I'm gonna say this, and I say this without any fear of contradiction. Black people have worked so hard just for us to be able to be in the same rooms as white people, right? Yes, thank Nelson Mandela and the Nuwe South Africa and all that rubbish. But that doesn't change much. We still need to work. I feel as black people sometimes we need to work twice as hard to get to the exact same place that white people are at, purely because of life experiences and what's the term I'm looking for? Help me out here. Ow.
I wouldn't say all. I wouldn't say all black people.
What do you mean, Nicholas?
I think like if you're born like a politician, like them children.
Nick, hold on.
Yeah, no. But I'm not. No.
No, let him finish.
Yeah.
Let
Okay,
him finish.
finish.
Don't cut him off.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Musa.
But what I want to bring up is like I find that people always be playing like, oh no, I was a victim of this. But like the children being born now, let's say like 10, 15, and they have all the money in the world. More so than white people, just for example. Like I just don't understand why or how they can really feel the need to play the card where it's like, we were oppressed prior to them even being on this earth.
I get you. Personally, as a born free, I was not oppressed. To me, I don't know what struggle is. I don't know what it is. And I'm pretty sure that the 3 black people around you right now also don't know what struggle is. Right? That's because our parents worked so hard so that we didn't have to know what struggle is. You see? That's the thing. But my thing is that if we go and say now, how my dad is significantly older than everyone's dad here. I can safely say that. But let's say Musa's dad's peers that are of a fair skin color probably didn't have to work as hard as he did to get to where he is. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Ngobese. But I know on my end, my dad is in his 70s, but hey.
Ngobese said Andizi.
Oh, she's not
Andizi.
She's not involved in this conversation. That's fine.
I don't want to get into too much of the political side of things and so forth. For me, why it's really interesting is because, we can talk about the dynamics of how we got here, right? But at the end of the day, as people, we are here. And as black people, we don't really have as much exposure to those type of things. So for me, it's a huge encouragement to see a black person owning a G63 6x6 because it's almost like familiarity. And that's why I thought when I saw people's comments being negative, saying, oh, why is he doing this? Or black people act this way. For me, it's more just writing a story that maybe a young guy might see and be inspired. Like finally, it's almost like having a black superhero. In the past, maybe it was Superman or whatever, but now maybe there's now Wakanda. Who's the guy that died, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. There's a young kid who sees that and aspires to be a superhero. So it's more for me just having that type of exposure to black people for them to also then be able to then use their IQ. There's this notion that IQ is different, and it's not. Like, I genuinely feel that black people have a lot of potential, but if you're not exposed to a certain thing, it doesn't come out, So, I mean, if there was lots of G6x6s or just, let's say in Soweto, in the community of Soweto, we have
why is it Soweto? It's Soweto,
Southwestern Township here. Yes. But we have a caucus of black people doing really huge things, driving cool cars and so forth. It's a cycle effect where it's sort of the younger kids also now replicate and it becomes a norm. And why then I say this is like, we're just looking at the shock of your first generations. Like that's your first generation black guy who has a 6x6. But the fact that we're talking about this shows that it's not normal yet. Like no one is going, hey, there's a white guy who has a 6x6. Do you get what I'm saying? So the fact that we're talking about it shows that it's not normal yet. And I want us to get to a point where like it's not like this black guy is doing something. We're known as a people to do things. So it's like, yo, South Africans are rich. Like no one's gonna say in Dubai they've got a 6x6 because it's a norm.
Oh, it's normal.
They're producing. They are productive as a people, and I thought that was very interesting. But also just the fact that there's a black nigga in Northwest that has a 6x6. Come on, it's what did he call it? Something blue. I forgot, but something.
But
blue,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
my soul is a guy.
Yeah.
No, he's a guy and a half, boss. You understand? He's got his house, and then there's a park. He stays in a residence. There's a park next to his house.
No, my uncle lives in his estate.
Where the rest of his cars park. What a
know.
guy. What a guy. Huh? I'm sure the board of trustees is blowing. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What a guy.
All right. Well, and then I think it's like one of the last topics you pretty much want to bring up. It's more so just a fun topic. The Fast and Furious franchise. Like, did you guys grow up watching those? Do you think it's absolutely cringe at the moment?
Yeah, I stopped watching after like 7 or 6.
You are? I was okay.
Okay, that's a bit crazy, boss. I've watched them all.
No.
I just think that after 6, we just lost the plot.
No, I think after 5, everything just went to shit.
No, boy, after 6, 6 at least we still had a bit of street racing. We had a heist, it was thing. Now, cuz, how is a Pontiac how is a Pontiac going to space now?
Well, I didn't watch that one. I think it was a waste of time, bro. Yeah.
I feel like it's just way too exaggerated. I mean, you've had your own Fast and Furious moment. Don't you want to let us know what happened there with the car and so forth? Yeah, she was diving out of buildings with the car. Fast and Furious, you know what I'm saying?
You jumped out of a building.
No. Come on now, work with me.
Hey, ma'am, I just met you. So I don't know.
With my Fast and Furious moments, I don't know, I just love speed. I grew up around speed. My brother loves speeding. I don't want to say this on camera, but my dad loves speeding.
Oh, it's a family of speed.
It's a family thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I haven't really paid attention to the franchise. I watched up until 7. But now I'm just watching for the movie, not because they racing or drifting and so on and so forth.
No, but when I mean you had your Fast and Furious moment, I meant that story you told me when I met you.
The car crash?
Yeah.
Okay. But that wasn't I think that one, the person who crashed into me was a police officer, I guess. And I can swear down everything on my life, he was drunk. He was under the influence. And then...
cops.
but he was off duty. I'll give him that. He was off duty. But then after that, everything happened. I know that I was taken to hospital, but with my dad and my mom coming to the scene, he called all his, I guess, colleagues and the deputy of Midrand trying to intimidate us. But yeah, I don't know. I think once they crash into you, they don't care because I didn't get a checkup.
But what happened? Were you driving and then he just hit you or?
So I was going the wrong way. I was dropping someone. No. I was on the right road though. So I go into the shoulder of the road and I'm trying to turn. It's a 2-way street. So it's clear. Obviously you check your blind mirror, your blind spots, your rear view mirror, every mirror. And then as I'm entering, this Polo crashes into my driver's side. So I'm glad.
It has to be a Polo. Why? It's always a Polo.
Yeah, you see Polos, guys, you shouldn't go for them. Anyways, yeah, I think that was my experience. The road was 60. He came at 80, 100.
Yo.
So crashed into the driver's side and so on.
You remember the name of the road?
I don't want to remember it.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Did everything happen so quick? Because I've never been in an accident before. What does it feel like? Do you just hear a big bang? Is it? Is it the?
Hey.
What do you mean?
Okay, we're gonna go back to you.
What do you mean? Which accident have I been in, dog?
Sorry, wait, are you done?
Okay, let me finish mine.
Let her finish.
It happens very quickly. I know that I bumped my head somewhere, probably the steering wheel, and the airbags didn't come out, and I felt a spin.
So you don't see glasses moving like the movie, like you.
No, you kind of see
think
because
it
like you're in
depends.
and out of a concussion.
Okay.
You feel yourself spin, and then I couldn't move. I was just shocked, and he was all like on the side of the road.
But the damage wasn't bad at least, and
Oh, my car was written off.
you like were you fine? The car
I
you
was in
don't care about.
hospital for a week.
Some Landa no points. Some Landa manja
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I did. What's it called? I had to go make a statement, and then I nearly had to go to court in terms because it was with the police officer, but my dad sorted it out.
Like my dad's.
Present dads.
Oh, he didn't go and buy milk.
Yeah.
Anyway, Musa, why are you lying, bro? You've never been involved in an accident.
Wait,
Bro, what do you mean? You've been involved in the dumbest accidents in the world.
come on.
What you
Tell
mean?
me where.
Okay, there we'll go there by not far from Telis, then in Rand Park Ridge, where you bumped the car in the bloody while it was parked.
Where?
I don't want to say. Don't make me say names. Then you bumped the
Oh,
Audi.
but that's not an accident.
No, what do you mean, bro?
That's like I scratched my car. I'm
You didn't
talking
scratch your
accident.
car.
I'm
There was
talking
a-
when ambulances come, you need to be saved. They pull you out.
Oh,
you know.
I
Then
mean-
you have a whole
I mean,
testimony to go
I've
to
been-
church.
I've been involved in an accident. There was no ambulances or nothing, but I've been involved in an accident.
You've
Right.
been involved in a couple actually.
Huh?
You've been involved. This guy went from gear 5 to gear 3 on the highway.
But that's not an accident. That was just me. I was playing around.
What change down is that?
But the accident I was involved in was when on my way back from what's this place called? I'm on my way back from Harrismith. The night before, it's on a Friday. The night before, I went to the strip in Pretoria. I jogged till 3 in the morning, woke up early, drove to Harrismith. On my way back from Harrismith, I'm now in Heidelberg. Like, I've just seen that welcome to Gauteng sign, boss. Just seen that sign. I'm saying, home stretch. I'm doing 130 on a national highway. Right? Somewhere along the line, something like my eyes closed. Next thing all I'm hearing is grrr, and the steering wheel is doing this. I'm saying, what's happening? I wake up. My car's halfway off the road.
Bro.
There's literally like a drain. But when I say a drain, it's those like stormwater drains that you can actually and fall into. So now when I realized that, oh damn, I'm off the road, I swerve. But as I swerved, there was like a pole here. My car hit the pole, into the pole. The pole flew over my car. My car spun in the middle of the road, 360. I ended up in the island.
Yo.
Luckily, I was fine. The passenger, not so much. But anyway, he's alive. But, we ended up just drove home.
And what car was that?
It was my Fiat.
Shit. That car has been through a lot, my guy. That car, he literally said, like, he genuinely said, I wish I got like a Taz for my first car so that I can go through all the car. Because literally, this guy would race everywhere, like, unnecessarily. That car had been through
I
the
remember-
most.
I
That's why he
remember
says it's reliable.
In that
Bro,
field?
let me tell you something. There was a point in Pretoria where, so you know how you get like at an estate, you get those
Pretoria,
circles.
it's Tswane.
No, I was saying it was in Pretoria.
Tswane.
So you know how you get like those circles in the States. So peak COVID, right? I was wired. Now I see the circle. I'm like, you know what? I don't have a BMW, but I may as well try. So I see the circle, I go towards it, I go around, then I speed up a bit, and then I say handbrake, boom, I'm playing. Now I'm fucking drifting around the fucking circle, but in my Fiat 500. It was amazing. It was like, I genuinely had the most fun with that car. I can listen. Anyone who wants to buy a Fiat 500, I recommend it. Go do that thing.
Is your car front wheel drive or back wheel drive?
What, the Fiat? It was front wheel drive.
How are you drifting?
You can, right?
With the handbrake, boss.
Oh, so like you go fast and then you
No, you don't. No, I don't quiet. You have to keep playing with it. And then you play with the accelerator, and then you know, boss. Come on, come on. You know I know how to drift.
No, lovely guys. We have one last game for Miss Andy here, our special guest. And it's smash or pass. But it's cars. It's cars.
It's not people.
It's smash or pass if a guy is in this car or this car or this car. Okay. I'm gonna obviously, I know this one is smash. If a guy pulls up to you with the 7 Series.
Oh, smash.
Okay.
No, but how old is this guy?
No. Let's not go too deep.
It's gonna
Okay.
Too deep into
Okay. Toyota.
Which Toyota? Toyota Hilux.
It's only smash or pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like Hilux. So pass.
Pass. Okay.
Yeah. Mini Cooper S.
Smash.
Okay. Let's make it interesting. Corolla. Toyota Corolla.
If you said Yaris, like maybe I'd consider, but no.
Okay.
Why?
Because it's an Uber car.
It's like Uber car.
Like a Corolla,
Okay.
like GR
Yeah.
Corolla then.
Yeah. Okay, Fiat 500.
No.
Nah.
Pass.
Hey.
4 Series BMW.
Whoa, wait. Let's make it work. What does Casper in the first try? Maybach.
Yeah, smash.
Okay. What the?
Bentley.
Bentley.
Come on, guys.
What does Sol Penduga drive? It's that Kia. What's the
Stinger.
Like a SUV Kia.
Stinger.
I've never
Well,
seen
there's
SUV here.
Okay, well, SUV
Oh, the
Kia.
SUV, yeah.
Even if you've never seen it, you've got an idea of Kia. Pass.
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting. Let's Cressida.
What's a Cressida?
I thought you Zulu. Let me ask a question. Quantum.
No. No.
My God, almost number taxi. Yes.
No.
Okay, a taxi
So
boss.
pass.
Pass.
A B class? Yeah, sure.
V class. You know. V class. You know. What else is there?
Ferrari.
That's obvious. Like how?
Oh, smash. Oh, okay.
You have to make it interesting.
Oh.
a motor then.
Kusheshe. How?
Kushesh.
You say no to a
325
Kusheshe?
IS.
I know it's a classic South African car. But
You wouldn't smash a nigga that drives a 325 IS.
what's that?
A Kushesh.
Oh, no.
How? Are you telling the rap?
Diabolical.
No.
Insane.
That's insane.
Madness.
No.
Okay. VR6.
It's a VR6. Name
Boy, and she said no to an E30. Why would she say yes to a VR6?
Okay, wait. Any vintage car then?
Mustang, she'll say yes.
Oh, she's talking.
What's that car? Probably a Bugatti.
Yo.
That's not even a classic.
Yo.
Hey, South African girls have high standards, my boy.
Yo.
Don't come mess around here. It's high
Oh, but
standards.
the old Mercedes.
An old Mercedes.
Yeah, the old Mercedes.
Okay, so you like old Benzes, but not the new ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you.
Like a stick Mercedes out there.
All right. No, guys, give your hands. Put your hands together for Andisa, Ngobese, and thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
That's us.
Very good stuff.
We out. Peace.
No, wait, I'm not done. What do
Wow.
you mean, bro? Also, Musa, please let's respect each other and respect our rules that we have in this consortium. I say the hellos and the goodbyes.
So about
Right. So anyway, yeah, we all gave hands and rounds of applause for Piwe. Shit. For Andy Swa. Shit. My bad.
You should have stopped, bro.
My bad. Anyway, yeah, guys, thank you. We'll see you sometime on the flip. What? Don't forget to like and subscribe Check out our TikTok.
Instagram.
Instagram. No roadblocks. Don't follow us individually, please.
Tell us if you want to see more, if you've got any ideas. Please. We love you guys.
Most importantly, if you would like to be on this podcast, send something like a CV.
No.
Danke.
Great.